Holy shit. Somebody shot Charlie Kirk in the neck. This is breaking news right now. We don't know exactly how he's doing, if he's going to live or not. But this is crazy, and this is going to have implications and long-lasting ripple effects, no matter where you're coming from on the political spectrum. And so I'm going to share my thoughts immediately and make a couple of predictions, and then we'll just see if I'm right. Obviously, already the comments are, yeah, what do you expect? The lunatic left is, obviously out to get Charlie Kirk. Why wasn't he wearing a vest? That was one of the comments that I saw on the initial release of the video. And let's just talk about that point of view for a second. I'd like somebody to point out to me, now this guy may very well end up being, we don't know what his motivations were at this point. It seems clear this was a targeted assassination. It seems clear this person probably had, this guy probably had experience with guns and knew what he was doing. He gave himself up to police, and this is an older white gentleman. Gentleman's probably, I don't want to go too far here. I do not support violence, even against somebody like Charlie Kirk, who I despise ideologically. I don't agree with his ideology, but violence is not the answer. So if this guy was on the left, that's going to be bad for the left. But I'd like to ask the right, just in a moment of sanity before the storm hits, can you give me another example? Let's for the sake of argument, say this guy is on the left. Can you give me another example of left-wing violence? Because I can give you hundreds of right-wing violence, including only maybe a month and a half ago when a senator was gunned down in a targeted assassination by someone on the right. And then this was swept under the rug. And this happens regularly with right-wing violence against left-wing opponents. But I hear almost nothing about it, especially from the right. You don't hear Tucker Carlson bitching about it. So why is that, people in MAGA? Why is that? So I don't know. I do not condone violence. It's not good. Don't shoot at your enemies, no matter who they are. It's not the way to go. And I don't know what this guy's political affiliation is. I don't know where he's coming from, but my prediction is either he was a right-winger who was turned off by Trump and has had enough and snapped, or he is legitimately on the left and has resorted to violence because he believes that's the only way to stop the encroachment of fascism, of which Charlie Kirk is one of the main protagonists. He is definitely that's not quite the right word. He's definitely a neo-fascist, neo-Nazi. There's no question about that as far as Charlie Kirk's white supremacist ideology. So no matter where this came from, it's not good. It's going to be bad. It's going to be used by the right, no matter what the actual circumstances are. It's going to be used by the right and by Donald Trump to further justify federal intervention in blue cities. That's going to trickle out to red cities too. So y'all MAGA, you better watch out, because your cities are going to be occupied too, and that's what you voted for. So don't bitch when it happens. But yeah, I can't believe it's come to this. I cannot fucking believe it's come to this, and I'll do a follow-up if appropriate, but right now we don't know. But I just wanted to get my thoughts out there now while it's fresh. Have a good day, everybody.